going on, everyone? Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do a mail day today. Then I'm probably going to tell you a little bit about myself. Go into a little bit about hopefully what the channel is going to become, what I want to do. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started with this mail day. I'd like to give out a shout out to Seth from FC Vintage. I just mentioned something in our Discord about sending me some tins to put some football cards in so I can give to the local youth football teams. Thought it'd just be something cool that I can give back and maybe get them started if they're not into collecting, get them started and hopefully get them, give them a hobby that they can enjoy throughout their life like I have. So, but before we get into that, I got 3 cards in the mail from Arena Club, which I don't know if y'all have done that before, but to me it's a ripoff. I will not be using them again. I learned my lesson. Yeah, wow. I mean, these are some pretty cool cards, but it was definitely not what I spent. So we got a Michael Penix Jr. Disco, which of course I had to trade whatever I had in cards to get these, so I did not pull these. That would be too easy, too cool. But as you see here, Arena Club, they give their own score, so 9.5 mint, but I don't know how that ranks up to PSA or any of the other ones. So I mean, it's cool they give you a slab and everything, but I don't know how that works. But I mean, I do find it pretty cool what they kind of broke down there on the slab. But so that's one. We'll give it. Yep. I was gonna have something always happens. Dropping Penix or something. All right, second. We have this Donruss Rookies, 9.5. It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm a Falcons fan, so, and a Penix fan. Hopefully he can lead us to the promised land. As a Falcons fan, I doubt it, just because we have been sheltered forever. And then the last one is pretty cool. I did actually draw this one. It's a flawless Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson mem card, 18 out of 20. Now, yeah, back in 2021, this would have been an awesome card to have. And this one is a 9 in their standards. Yeah, I don't really have any hopes for Zach Wilson, but I do think Trevor Lawrence is probably going to figure it out this year he's got a good offensive-minded head coach. I don't know how great of a head coach he's going to be, but I mean, he did pretty good down there in Tampa Bay. So, all right, well, that's that. Like I say, in my humble opinion, I would not waste your money on Arena Club. Y'all probably already know that, but I'm just going to throw it out there too. But anyway, here's what we really came for. So, yes, Seth from SV Vintage, he hooked me up. And I just asked for a couple, and he came through. So I got 5 here. Probably should take them out of the packaging. And I think the kids would really like to get some of these. Filled to the brim. They can trade. Kids do with them. I mean, when I was a kid, I would have did that. If I would have got this, I would have been ecstatic. But kids these days are a little bit different, so I don't know, to be honest with you, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. So First one he got was a nice Jordan Love. We got a Jaden Daniels there. Got a Tom Brady. Got a Tua. And a Jalen. There for the Eagles. So, thank you so much, Seth, for doing that. I really do appreciate it. I mean, you didn't have to do that, so to me that was very kind of you, and I appreciate it. And I've got some stuff. I know you're a Boston guy. I know you like Elway and all that, so I'm getting some stuff ready to send you as well. So just be on the lookout. Not saying it's going to be this week or next week. I mean, I'm trying to make it a pretty big send. So just, when you get it though, I mean, it's going to have, I've got some old cards, basketball, football, baseball, all of it. So just be on the lookout, and I hope that you appreciate it. All right, and he also sent me some cards, which I didn't ask for that at all. It was just the tins that he was so kind to give me, but he also sent me some pretty cool cards here too. So let's go over them a little bit. So he sent me a Drake London Illusionist. Pretty cool. I mean, I'm a huge Drake London fan, of course, because my Falcons, and I think he's going to have a huge year this year. I think, honestly, if Penix works out, which I do think he will, with this offense in the second year, I think Drake London is going to break out and be a top 5 wide receiver this year. I might be a homer, but that's what I think. A nice Tyler Algier out of 100, 89 out of 100, wild card. This is BYU. And Mr. Tyler, I hope he stays here, which I don't know, because Bijan's there and he is now a good trade piece, but I do hope he stays here. We like Tyler Algier here. Another Penix. We don't get tired of the Penix here. A first year fresh optic. I mean, this is unreal. I appreciate this so much. Like, you have no idea. And I mean, I know this is just kind of part of the hobby, but it just blows my mind how kind people are, especially in the Discord. And Brian over at Hfield Cards, I mean, he had no reason to even get me into the Discord. He did, and yeah, it's just very nice people, and I appreciate it. A little Neon Dion prime time with the Falcons. This was way back in the day. I know it's a new prism, but man, I remember that as a kid. I think his first play ever, big play, was a punt return. Or it might have been a kickoff. It was some return, but he missed it, so he dropped the ball, and then ended up getting the ball back, and of course scoring a touchdown. I mean, it was wild. And it's just one of my best memories of sitting there watching that with my dad on the couch. I mean, good times. Good times. Good memories. Back before, work and crap that adults have to deal with now. Another Drake London die cut here. Number 22 out of 499. Man, it's so cool. Got a Bijan Pink rookie here. Mosaic. And they just keep coming, man. I appreciate it. NFL debut. Bijan. Absolutely. We have a die cut select. Bijan rookie card. We have another Bijan rookie. Another die cut. Concourse. We have a little Thunder and Lightning. Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson. I wish it was Thunder and Lightning. There's been Lightning, Bijan, but more like a, I don't even know what you would call Kyle Pitts the last couple of years. More like a subtle fart. Excuse me if that's too much, but yeah, that's just a little air coming out the ass. That's all it's been, because, man, he has been terrible. I'm hoping he snaps out of it, or I don't know. A number 4 pick on a tight end, which was crazy at the time, and looking back, it was crazy with the people they passed on. But I mean, it is what it is. Still sweet cards, and I appreciate it. And we have a red Lightning here. I mean, this is pretty cool. So we have this one, we have the red, and we have a blue. That is so cool. Just like the my mat here, the American flag, red, white, and blue. Well, kind of silver, but still cool anyway. Another Bijan. Zeal of Appeal. That is cool. It would have been cool if he was holding his mustard bottle. You know, he sells mustard as well, so I might have to pick me up some of that. Not a huge mustard guy, but so we have a red, white, and blue Braylon Trice, which I'm not expecting much out of this year. He came in as a 3rd round edge rusher, which we all know that if they do hit, it takes a couple years. Plus, he missed all of last year with an injury, so he's coming off of that. Not expecting too much from him this year, but any sort of progress and just getting some playing time, I think will be healthy for Mr. Trice. And then we have an auto of Mr. Trice, 460 out of 499 in his Washington Huskies uni, turn of the century. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, that is really cool. And then we can't go a video without Mr. Desmond Ridder. You know, we don't say these names down here say this name down here in these parts, but I feel for the kid. I really do. I thought he would have been better than what he was. I feel bad for the kid. I really do. I mean, he came in at a bad time. He learned under Marcus Mariota, and then Marcus Mariota quit during the season. And then he was just kind of thrown in there, and then the very next year he stunk, but he didn't have much to work with. The offense was just kind of bland. The offensive line wasn't doing very well. The defense was horrible, so he was having to throw all the time. He was always coming from behind. I mean, I feel bad for the kid. Then he went to the Raiders, and well, we all know how the Raiders have been. And yeah, I don't even know if he's in the league anymore, but I do feel bad for the kid, man. He was a good kid, had his head on his shoulders correctly. You know, good head on his shoulders. He's a good family man. I mean, he's a young man, and I hope things work out for him. I really do. I'm not one of these crazy fans who just are idiotic about fandom. I never wish ill will on any player, because I really do think they're out there doing their best, and I mean, sometimes it just doesn't work out. So, but there it is, people. I didn't really get into myself too much, I guess, or whatever we're doing this channel. I don't want to make it too long, but I do want this channel eventually. I know it's going to take time. It's a process. Right now, I'm just trying to put out videos, trying to get better each and every day at something. Just 1% better every day, whether it's me talking, interacting on here, trying to, make it more comfortable and better for y'all listening, or if it's editing, maybe adding new things here and there, taking some things out that don't work, lighting, the setup here. I've tried to get a little bit more light here, so hopefully it's a little bit better now. I've got a better setup with just holding my phone to where I'm not bumping it all the time. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, by the way, my name's Trent, so I probably won't mention that too much more, but my name is Trent with Georgia Breaks. And yeah, I've been a fan my whole life. Kind of went over that. And I mean, I love sports. I've always loved sports cards and the hobby. Kind of got away from it in my 20s and 30s because something happened with my family. I lost all my cards, and it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth for a while. But I just got the itch again, and I'm back, and I'm really enjoying this. I really am, and finding all these cool people that enjoy this stuff too, and we get to share this with other people and share cards with other people. I mean, I think that's the coolest thing about this is, I might rip something now that, it's not going to mean anything to me, but it means something to someone else, and I can give them the satisfaction of getting those in the mail or whatever, and they will actually get some enjoyment out of it that I might not have, but they can pass it on and, give that enjoyment to someone else, and then to someone else and someone else. So that's what I think is the coolest thing about this, and I just hope it keeps on. And yeah, I hope to make more of these in the future. But until next time, peace out, and I appreciate y'all sticking around. Bye.